All right, that's better. That's a nice, strong connection. That's what we want. Good evening. Welcome, welcome. It's been a few days. It's good to be back. Quite a busy weekend around these parts. But we got some cool new product for us here, at least new for us. We haven't checked either of these out. We got the All Star game. Of course, All Star game's gone at this point, but it's still going to be some cool cards. And then we've got Leaf Metal Baseball. This is the first time we've ever ripped a Leaf in 5 years of this place existing. Departure breaks, that is. So I finally caved. All you people who've been asking for a Leaf over the years. We'll try it out once. Here's the All-Star Game box. Let's take a look at this one first. This only comes with 4 packs, but there's 20 cards in each. So there's a total of 80 cards, but here's the breakdown there. 4 packs per box, 20 cards per pack. I don't know if they give you any other real details about the hunts and chases and stuff like that. Do they say anything on the back? Here you go. Chase exclusive autograph and autograph relics. All-Star Game Greats autographs. Classic swings. Homegrown heroes. All-Star Game autograph relics. That would be cool. Exclusive inserts include All-Star Game Greats, Homegrown heroes, and classic swings. So that'll be a nice little look at that. And then this is the one that comes with all the autos. 7 cards in here. We got 4 autograph cards and an additional hobby exclusive autograph card. And then 2 base and parallel. So I'm thinking maybe one of each. I suppose we'll see. There's that. Hey, Johnny. That's good to hear. Random teams on this one. Let's go ahead and throw that up on the screen. We'll get things moving along. All right. Spots in the order they were purchased on the... No, wait. Yes. Yes. Sorry. Spots in the order they were purchased on the left. I'll copy those. On the right, random.org. I'll paste them in. All right. Description, 2025 Leaf Metal and Topps All-Star. We'll roll the dice. 4 or less is a reroll. 11 clicks. We'll start it up, make sure we got the proper 30. We're good to go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Let's grab these. Verification code if you'd like that. Right down here, IKSPWQ tonight. With that, we'll take this over to the sidebar. Punch it in. We're off to the races. Trade window's open. You guys know the deal with that. All break long, even after the break. I'll keep an eye on the chat in case anything happens in real time. Yeah, let's crack open some boxes, huh? Get the plastic crap off it. But we'll save our autos till the end. So I got one more round of these for tomorrow. And the rest of the week is up in the air after that. I didn't want to go too crazy on these, just in case we weren't too excited with the outcome. You know? But we could always grab a couple more if we end up liking it too, so we'll see. Alright, there's that. I'll save those. Alright, so let's slide this on over. Let's see what we got here. All-Star Game. Atlanta 2025. 20 trading cards. Cool wrapper. Oh, that's neat. There's the insert. That looks like... Oh, that's cool too. Alright. That's got to be like... I don't know, is that a parallel or something? Or is that how they always look for the inserts? That's sweet. Alright, here we go. Check these out. That's neat looking. I like it. It kind of has a little bit of like a big league feel with the font and stuff at the bottom, it looks like, but that All-Star Game all around it. It's pretty neat. Alright, Kumai Rocker starts off our first pack. Mookie Betts. Dolis Garcia. Julio. Harper. Juan Soto. Cam Smith. Austin Riley. Tristan Casas. Jace Young. Connor Norby. Matt Chapman. Vladdy Jr. And then these ones are all facing the other way, so let's see what we got here. Sweet. Classic Swings, Don Mattingly. Ooh, another hometown, or homegrown hero, Joe Torre. George Brett here for Classic Swings. So they load you up on the cool inserts. MLB All-Star Game greats. There's Prince Fielder. Another Joe Torre. And last foil here is a Masyn Winn. That's cool. Cool little parallel there. Alright, let's sleeve that up. And these. Alright, cool. And then we'll sleeve up our rookies here, too. Norby, Young. Cam Smith, I feel like we should top load. And Rocker. Alright, 25% down. Cool little product here. On to pack 2. Masyn Winn, there's the base. Jackson Chourio. Trey Turner. Spencer Schwellenbach. Dansby Swanson. Ryan Bliss. Wyatt Langford. Willie Adames. Corbin Burns. Aaron Judge. Michael McGreevy. Mike Trout. Hunter Green. Looks like we got a Trey Turner wrapping up the foils here. There's David Justice. There's that Trey Turner foil. Classic Swings. Mark Grace. Hurston Waldrop. There's a rookie homegrown hero. Nice to have the Braves for this box, huh? Jeff Bagwell. Classic Swings. All-Star Game. Alek Manoah. All-Star Game Greats. Carter. And then I'll go to Washington. Throw a top loader on this one. Maybe we'll top load the foil parallels too. All right. Here is tag 3. Might be a little choppy. Yeah, I'm seeing it's, hold on. Looks like it's having some frame issues right now. And I think we're good here. I think it just kind of did a little reconnection. Yeah, all right, I'm going to keep on going. If I see any issues, I'll stop again. But yeah, I could see there for a minute there. It looks like the connection dropped for a tad. Here's Riley Green. Christian Yelich. Andrew McCutchen. Dylan Cruz, that's nice. Tatis. Matt Shaw, there we go. Kevin Alcantara, all right, now we're getting the rookies flowing. Yamamoto. Jose Altuve. Del Amador. Chris Sale. Corbin Carroll. Anthony Volpe. Now we'll have the foil parallel back there in a moment, but Phil Nierko. Classic Swings, Chase Utley. Michael Harris. Ichiro. All-Star Game greats. Parker. Jones. And our foil is a Jackson Chourio. Alright, got our inserts here. And then our rookies. Oh, looks like we're having another connection issue here. I'm keeping an eye on it. Kind of a little choppy here for a second. Definitely got to top load the Dylan Cruz. All right, one pack left here. Yeah, there's been a couple connection issues, Ivan. I don't think it's gonna. I mean, maybe it's a little bit better on YouTube. I'm not sure if it'll make a difference for you though, but I think we're more or less back here. It looks like Jackson Holiday. Zach Neto. Randy. All right, and a James Wood. We got a Dylan Cruz and a James Wood. Sweet. Ozzy Albies. Hyasung Kim. Christian Campbell. Cool. Clayton Kershaw. Justin Henry Malloy. Rhett Lauder. Rafi Devers. Jacob Wilson. Shea Whitcomb. Eddie Matthews. Tony Gwynn. Ozzy Albies. Gary Sheffield. Hank Aaron. Reggie Jackson. And then we got orange foil. Sweet. Griffey Jr. bookend. 25 out of 25. Very cool. That's going to Robert. Let's get that sleeved up and top loaded. Alright, let me sleeve up some here. Insert pile is getting chunky. All right, now I got a handful of rookies here. Grab some sleeves. All right. Let's top load a couple here. Wood, Kim. I'm going to do Campbell and Lauder. And then it's on to Leaf. All right. Here we go. This is a first. You're witnessing it here. Our first time ever with Leaf Baseball on Departure Breaks. 7 cards. Is this taped shut? It is. Hold on. Let's crack that. So they plastic wrap it and tape it. These. Okay, so it's not in a wrapper, but it looks like a base card covers up the top. And there it is. Ben Hess. It's got a Panini Prism kind of look to it. Kind of like in between Prism and, what's the one with the, like, club level, diamond level? I can't even think of what it's called off the top of my head. It'll come to me in a moment. Anyways, here we go. 7 total cards. A base, a parallel, or 2 base, I suppose, can happen. And then it should be 5 autographs. So that's our 2 base. Ben Hess. Franklin Arias. All right, here we go. First one up is Jacob Cozart. Diamonds in the Rough. I do not even know what team Jacob Cozart plays for. I'll have to check the back of that card. If any of you guys know, give me a quick shout. All right, next one up is some sort of purple. Tony, I got another round going for tomorrow. It's going to be exactly the same setup, so don't you worry. Jared Thomas. That's a nice little team color match, huh? I don't know if that's going to be like numbered on the back or anything. I don't know anything about Leaf, but we'll take a look and see. It's going to Johnny. This one's out of 15, 12 out of 15. All right, auto number 3 here. Kalen Culpepper. First round gem. This one is numbered 1 out of 8. Nice purple match. Who's Kalen Culpepper a prospect for? I'll pull that up in a moment. All right, we got 2 more here. One is a die cut at the end. Auto number 4 is Kellen Lindsay for the Dodgers. Going to Matt. And the last one up here. Yeah, Hunter, it's everything. It's not just YouTube. It's my connection. It's just not that great tonight. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it has anything to do with these Canadian wildfires going on or what. My apologies on that, but I'll get it fixed up for tomorrow night. Thank you, Johnny, and thank you, Swatters. All right, the last one up. Roman Anthony. Okay. That signature leaves something to be desired, Roman. I suppose that's an R. But hey, sweet, Boston. Nice, CJ. There you go. That is numbered 8 out of 10. I got to go back to his first Bowman autos and see what Roman Anthony's autograph used to look like, because something tells me he's changed it. All right, well, that's that. Like I said, we're going to run it all back tomorrow, so if you like what you saw here, you didn't grab a spot or something, yeah, we're going to be back here doing it all again, so hopefully we'll see you there for that. In the meantime, I'm going to get these sleeved up and top loaded, then we'll do a little recap, and we'll be on our way. After tomorrow, we'll see. Maybe we can run this back again for a 3rd round or something, if we like that. Maybe we'll go back to some Chrome Hobbies or something. We'll see. Chrome Hobby prices seem like they're dropping now, so that's good. We can drop the random team price a few bucks. Alright guys, here we go. A little recap, then we'll be out of there. We had a bunch of cool inserts from the All-Star Game box. Let's run through them. A lot of them go to the Braves. Eddie Matthews, Tony Gwynn, Ozzie Albies, Gary Sheffield, Hank Aaron, Reggie Jackson, Phil Nerko, Utley, Harris, Ichiro, Parker, Jones, Justice, Grace, Bagwell, Manoa, Carter, George Brett, Mattingly, Prince Fielder, Joe Torre, Murphy, and another Joe Torre. For some cool rookies, and Jacob Wilson is certainly top loadable. So let's take care of that. We had Malloy, Henry Malloy, Whitcomb, Amador, Schwellenbach, Bliss, McGreevy, Rocker, Young, and Connor Norby. And that takes us to the top loaded stuff. From the All-Star box, some solid rookies: Wilson, Louder, Campbell, Kim, James Wood, Dylan Cruz, Matt Shaw, Kevin Alcantara, Jackson Chorio now into the foils, Mason Wynn, Trey Turner, Hurston Waldrop was a rookie, and a Cam Smith. Nice orange parallel, 25 out of 25 on that one. And then our 5 autographs. Jared Thomas. I'd call that purple sapphire if it was tops. It is 1 out of 8. Jacob Cozart. 12 out of 15. Kellen Lindsay. 3 out of 35. Kalen Culpepper. That one's going to John. Is 10 out of 15. And Roman Anthony, the big one. 8 out of 10. All right. Cool. Thanks for hanging out. If you need anything, you know all the ways to find me. Although I really failed this weekend on getting onto Discord, so maybe Discord isn't the fastest way to get a hold of me, but I should get to all that tonight after I clean all this stuff up. So you can shoot me a line on Discord, and I should be able to get to you. Facebook, Twitter, departurebreaks@gmail.com, or the messages icon in our app all work as well. Don't forget to sign up for our text alerts if you're interested in grabbing a spot right as they go up for sale tomorrow. Otherwise, that's it for me. Cool, guys. You take care, enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see you again tomorrow. See ya.